Hi Virgo, welcome to your February general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Virgo and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you may feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Okay, Virgo, we need to talk. We need to talk big time. Stabbed in the back. And it says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And what I feel this person who stabbed you in the back wants to tell you is there's so much I have to say and I don't know how. Sounds like an excuse to me. And I know I made the wrong choice. So this worth waiting for, I don't feel is necessarily anything on your side. I feel someone has been waiting to reach out to you, wants to reach out to you, wants to explain themselves, wants to give you a reason why they did the way they did, because maybe they didn't have that opportunity or chance. Like when this stabbing in the back happened for you, Virgo, you found out and you just blocked them, deleted them, dropped them, and didn't look back. And although what they did to you may not be excusable, they still feel like they have so much to say. Maybe there was a third-party situation going on. Maybe they chose someone else over you, and now they're kicking themselves for it because what they thought the grass was greener on the other side was dusty, dry, and barren, and did not provide anything for them that you did, honestly. And so now they are stuck. And so, Virgo, I feel if you have been feeling their energy, if you've been feeling them around you, if they've been watching your social media, whatever it is that you're picking up on, that I'm picking up too through this reading for you, this person feels bad. This person feels guilty. And maybe they've been just trying to decide when to come back into your life, but don't know if there ever will be a right time. But they do want to tell you that they made the wrong choice. They do want to tell you that what they did was wrong. And that they still want something to work out between the two of you, if anything can. Wow, okay, let's get deeper into this. Tell me more. 9 of Wands. Sagittarius energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius or someone with strong Sagittarius in their chart. But this is someone who feels like they have no access to you right now. Definitely for some of you, you've blocked them, deleted their number, blocked their phone number. Or this is someone that they know you don't trust. They know they deceived your trust and you build a wall up against them. I mean, they know that this is going to be a tough shell to crack if they would ever have the opportunity of speaking to you again. But they feel like you're defensive, maybe rightfully so. And that there'd be no, right now, maybe that they feel it's very, very hard to reach out to you, hard to get your attention. They feel like you are just not looking their way one bit. Crossing the 10 of Swords, Gemini energy. So yeah, this was a tough ending for someone here. I feel for you, it was pretty devastating. What you found out about this person, what they were hiding from you. What they didn't want to show you, tried so hard not to show you. It broke your heart, Virgo, for some of you guys. And now what has been done to you is being done to them. Maybe in the same way, maybe in different ways. Realizing they made the wrong choice, realizing they made the wrong decision. They're really, really afraid that they actually put the final nail in their coffin as far as this connection with you goes. And it's something they're trying to prevent energetically, even quite literally, if they are coming back to you in February. Or even some of you are dealing with this person's return. Then we have the Fool card. I'm going to go ahead and get all these cards out first, and then I'll show them to you. Not surprised to see the Fool here. And the Page of Swords. They've definitely been stalking your social media, been watching your social media because they are afraid to reach out to you. And even if you blocked them on it, they found other ways. They use their friend's account. They make fake profiles. They found a way. Okay. All right. So bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. This is Virgo energy, Gemini energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Virgo or someone with strong Virgo, and their chart doesn't have to be the case. This is what was kind of being set up in the background before all this came to an end. Someone was using what they could to their advantage, was using their words, was using their emotions, was using their passion and their sexual drive for you to put up an illusion, to sell you something that they really couldn't back up. Almost like they tried to give you a cash that they couldn't, they tried to give you a check that they couldn't cash, excuse me. And it's almost with this Virgo that the whole smoke and mirrors that they were putting up, the manipulation, the lies, you saw right through it. Maybe whatever happened that exposed them was something that was out of their control. Maybe they left up something on their phone. Maybe someone else told you that they saw this person with someone else, flirting with someone else. I almost feel like for a very few of you, it's like this person even tried to like hit on your friend or something like that, follow your friend on social media in a weird way though, not in a normal way. Anyway, with this Magician, the gig was up, quite honestly. Whatever they tried to put a front as being the truth, as being something that they wanted you to see, the illusion came to an end. And I even feel with this Magician card, a charmer, but also a little bit of a manipulator. Now, if this is you, Virgo, okay, you really had to pick yourself up from the devastating loss that this person did to you in your life. And I do feel you were not going to let this person stop you from continuing to evolve, to continue to grow. You definitely got pushed down, but you didn't stay down. That's not in your nature. And I think that in the background, behind the scenes, watching from afar because they were too afraid to approach you, they've seen your power of manifestation to build a better life. And it's almost that saying that happiness is the best revenge. Whether you showed this person how upset you were or not, there was just something where you just decided it wasn't going to kill me. It wasn't going to defeat me. What this person did to me was not going to be my breaking point. And you tapped into different resources you had within you to rise above it, like a boss would, like the Magician would. And this person is pretty shook because they haven't been doing the same come up you have, Virgo. They haven't been accomplishing the things you have, whether that is literally with financial career success or even spiritually that you've done for yourself. And they know they're dealing with a whole different person since what they left you in or when they first met you. And yet they're still so attracted to you because of the fact that you've grown, because of the fact that you've changed, because of the fact that you didn't allow this to destroy you. There's something about it now that makes them want you even more, very interestingly. So let's get into this. Someone could have blonde hair or dyed their hair blonde recently. But at the center of this is the Nine of Wands. Sagittarius energy. So yeah, I feel this is the situation they find themselves in with you right now. You are definitely defensive. You definitely have a guard. You've been through a lot because of this person. And they view you as being a very strong person. They know what they put you through. And yet you're still standing. Maybe they have some hopes of getting back with you because maybe you've been single since the breakup, or you've become single lately. Something didn't work with someone else. But they definitely feel the tension still. Maybe because they tried to reach out before and you didn't respond, you left them on red. They're looking to try to break this wall down, Virgo. But they are realizing that even energetically, if they try to send their energy your way, you return it back to sender, quite honestly. So with this Nine of Wands, they hope and wish that everything could go back to normal, that if you were just to give them the chance, they would explain themselves. But is that realistic at this point? Because what's crossing this is the Ten of Swords. Gemini energy. Whatever they did, it hit hard. Whatever they did, it came as a shock. And it devastated, embarrassed even you. Maybe to a degree. Maybe because you really rode out for this person when people were getting suspicious of them. You defended them only to find out that they played you. Or that they hurt you. But I do feel there's a part of them that wants to fight this ending that has been starting to become more solid every day that they don't act. More solid every day that you continue to be the magician to rise up. But maybe even the challenge of this whole situation, let's just say, if they were to try to get you back. I mean, how can you bounce back from the Ten of Swords? Especially one that you've kind of burned the bridge of, quite honestly. I don't know why I'm seeing this, but for someone, it's a very specific confirmation of someone that likes to wear a seashell necklace, or maybe it's like puka shells or something like that. Maybe it's like beads. I don't know, but it's a necklace that someone wears that maybe it's pertains to their culture or something that was given to them by a family member. But anyway, yeah, this Ten of Swords, they know that what they did was pretty severe, pretty devastating. And they know that's the challenge of overcoming should they want to get back with you or at least try to get you to hear them out. They know the pain they caused you, Virgo, and it's something that they do feel really guilty about. Crowning this is the Fool card. Aries energy, Aquarius energy. Now, with this Fool card, it could be the sense of, yeah, they want a brand new beginning with you to leave the past in the past. When they were younger, more impulsive, they weren't thinking quite clearly. They were, again, the Fool card could be in its lower vibration. The energy of dreaming of something better, of believing there's something better out there, being a little bit caught in the clouds. The grass is greener type of scenario that I was just explaining a few minutes ago. I really do feel like they got carried away with that idea. I don't know, maybe there was someone at work that flirted with them and they gave into that temptation. There were people that provided some sort of fuel for them that they got out of it that maybe you weren't so easy to give up, Virgo. But now they feel like a fool, quite honestly, with this Fool card, I feel, with all the cards surrounding it, of how everything played out in the end, of how everything turned out to be, where they thought they were going to be happier, it did not work in their favor. Maybe they're seeing that you're on to new ventures, you started a new job, you live in a new place, you've been traveling, you've been creating this new you. And they find it really attractive now, ironically. But yeah, they're hoping to have a new start. When they daydream about this, they daydream that when they would come back, or they would try to make an attempt and put the moves on you, that you would let bygones be bygones. And it does sound pretty unrealistic. But I think that's how this person kind of is. They're a little bit ungrounded, impulsive, risky, risk-taking, and maybe, Virgo, there was an essence of that drew you to this person, that you were very attracted to with this person. Maybe they were the class clown type, always made people laugh, always had this youthfulness to them, this immaturity to them, that maybe you kind of found attractive at first until it worked in the low vibrational way. I'm hearing that song Foolish by Ashanti. I don't know if that's specific for anyone out there. But what's reading this is the Page of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So what I feel with this, Virgo, is that, yeah, if you've been thinking if they've been spying on you, they absolutely have. Those random social media accounts that may try to add you, that have like no picture, a random name, only a few followers, I do believe that's them. And you had a gut feeling about it. Even if you don't have social media, I do feel they've been asking people about you. They've been driving by your place, driving by your work to see if your car's there, if new cars are there. They've been trying to keep an eye on you. They've been trying to gather more information secretly without you noticing, but I think you have been picking up on that. Even if it is a psychic attack, just energetically, they're trying to intrude your psychic space. That's why you've been thinking of them. You know, some people make the mistake of, okay, if it must be a soulmate or a twin flame if I can't stop thinking about them and I want to move on from it. But sometimes the only reason why you're thinking of this person is because they're thinking of you so much more. And when you try to release, you try to let go, but they come into your thoughts, it's because they're focusing all their energy on their thoughts of you, quite honestly and truly. And if that's something you're looking into, you may want to do a cord cutting meditation if that sounds something for you. I don't recommend anything specifically because we all vibrate differently. We all like different things. But look one up and see which one resonates with you based off the title, thumbnail, whatever. But anyway, best believe, Virgo, they've been watching you. They've been keeping an eye on you. They've been trying to plot and scheme a way to fix this situation, especially if they were the ones that made the bed and don't like sleeping in it. They could be much younger than you, for some of you guys. Someone could have side swept bangs as well. How they view you, or how you may be in this situation, is the Knight of Swords. Very interestingly, Sagittarius, I believe, just had this card. So if you have Sagittarius in your chart, I suggest checking out the Sagittarius reading to see if there's messages for you there. But yeah, different than Sagittarius per se, they know you're angry. They know you're upset. They know that if they were to try to start a conversation, you let them have it. No mercy. You would let it all out there, clown them, roast them, dog them out. You would definitely be spitting some truths to them that they wouldn't be ready to hear. They may have found out you may have been talking about the situation with other people. Rightfully so, maybe. If people ask what happened, you gave them the truth that they feel even embarrassed by if now your family members, your friends have the tea on the situation. But I think too, Virgo, if it's not so much that energy, then it's the fact that you've moved on so quickly. The fact that you're able to pick yourself up and redirect your focus and go after new people that may fulfill you more than this person, or new business ventures, or even move to a different city out of the same place you were in. They're kind of impressed by the fact that you fought it out. You have a warrior spirit, you always have, and this wasn't going to stop you. How you may see them, or how they may be in this situation, is the Ace of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So for some of you, if there was a ghosting, or if they did leave you without explanation, I feel maybe some of you do wonder what the truth was, especially if you feel like they gave you some sort of crappy excuse. They never told you the real reason why. Maybe you Do you want them to admit to something that they haven't admitted to you? That's how this Ace of Swords feels for some of you. If this is how they want to be in this situation, they want to open up conversation. They want to talk. They struggle with what to say, because could anything they say fix this? So that's why they resort to following and stalking your social media, stalking your psychic space, because they don't know what to say. They don't know if the truth is enough to save them in this. So that's why they also hold back and haven't reached out. Because almost in their point of view, although this hunger for you is still strong, although they daydream about being back with you, what's the point? Especially if they think you've moved on quickly without them. All right, Virgo, to see what they're going to do by the end of February, what is going to happen, are they going to make their moves? Can you trust them? Have they changed? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me for Vimeo, open up the description box and you'll find the link that will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Virgo, I really hope that this reading has given you the clarity, insight, healing, guidance with whatever you're going through in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.